Okay, I'm going to show you some tips to help your creative keynote presentations. In this image, I have added a background, which I'll take out for you and then show you how I added it once again. So I hit the plus sign and I want to make a photo my background. So I am going to select a photo. We'll select this one and I want to move that to the background. Oops. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. All right, so now I need to send it to the back. So I'm going to hit the paintbrush up at the top and change the arrangement. So I need to hit the arrange button, and then that slider there is moving front to back. So I want to move it all the way to the back because it is my background. The other thing I want to do is make it a little bit transparent so that you can more easily see my writing and my images that I'm going to place on there. So I'm going to reduce the opacity. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to delete this image and show you how to add these images and that text. So anytime you want to add anything, you're hitting the plus button. In this case, I have a photo and I have a seagull and a minnow. They both have these ugly blocky backgrounds though, so I want to take those out to make it a little cleaner looking. Again, anytime you want to edit anything, you're going to the paintbrush. And to edit an image, I want to tap on the image. And in this case, I'm using Instant Alpha. Instant Alpha allows you to remove a color and make it transparent. So in this case, I'm removing the white. So I'm going to tap on the white and drag it until all the white has disappeared, which is what it shows you there by changing color. Once I remove my pencil, you can see that the background is transparent. I click done. I can move it out of the way. And now I'll do the same thing to my seagull. Instant Alpha. And if you go too far, you can see that it does take out other colors. So you just need to move your slider back out. Okay, and done. So now I have these two nice looking photos. Okay. And then you can rotate. And if I want to add drawing, I can hit the plus sign again. I hit the picture and then the drawing tab. I can then just draw right on my screen with those drawing tools. If you have an Apple Pencil, you can just tap on the screen with your Apple Pencil. So I'm going to draw in some arrows, but maybe you want to use text. So if you can't find the text box, again, you hit the plus sign and then it hides here in the shapes under basic category and text. Oops. Sorry, I just tapped on it with my Apple Pencil. I can tap on it with seagull. And if you want to change the style of your font, you can just highlight it and click your style button. And then you can change the color. Let's do red since it's a little easier to see. And you can change the font size here as well. Okay. Now I'm going to move it over here. Now let's say you wanted to add some additional information in your presentation and you want to be able to click on that seagull button and have it link to a different side with information all about seagulls. What you're going to do is highlight the text, tap link, and in here, right, the first one says link to, and you want to say slide. And in this case, you can see you have lots of different options, but I'm going to say link to slide number 3 because that is my slide with all my information about the seagull. And then I want to do the same thing for the minnow, but I want to make the picture the link this time. So I click the picture, then I click link. I want to link to a slide, and I'm going to link to slide number 4. Okay. All right, so now if I play my presentation, you can see that you don't see any of those little blue arrows that tell me they're links, but if I click on seagull, it takes me to the page all about seagulls. Okay, the one thing I'd like to do though is hit a back button because if I tap that, If I hit, if I want to add a back button, I want to add the text here, or I can add a shape, maybe with some text. Let's do that, shape with text. I have a back button. So now I'm going to highlight my shape, tap it, link, and I want it to link to the very first slide. Okay, now when I go back to my, oops, actually it's not my first slide, it's my second slide, so I need to change that. Back, link to slide number 2. All right, now if I play, let's follow my sequence here. I'm going to tap on my seagull button. This page is going to tell me all about seagulls, and then I'm going to tap the back button, and it's going to take me back to my food web page here. And then I can click on my minnow to take me to the page to learn all about minnows. Now, in this case, I would also put a back button here so that I can head back to that food web page. All right, if you have any questions, please come see me in a CC1